Matthew 16, 6 through 10, 6 to 11. Um, Christ is telling the disciples to beware of the leaven of the Pharisees. Beware of the leaven of the Pharisees. After the Pharisees, tried to get one on them, try to confound them by asking for miracles, asking for signs, etc. If you read up, you start at verse 1, you'll get a little more of the context. But when he tells the disciples this, they start, murmuring among each other like, oh man, we forgot the bread. We left that bread, because this is after he fed, the thousands of people with the bread and the fish. Oh man, we forgot we left that bread there. And Christ come back and say, man, oh, ye of little faith. And then why is he making this statement? That's what I don't want to glean from here, is why is he relating a faith issue to bewaring of the Pharisees, bewaring of the leaven of the Pharisees, dealing with this bread. And it's dealing with the fact of they're thinking, oh, we left the bread, how are we going to eat? How are we going to eat when we left the bread? And it's like, don't you know I just fed? And if you continue to read, like, man, I just fed the 4,000. I fed 5,000. Then you see me feed the 4,000. Like, why would you think that I'm talking about that physical bread? When I made a loaf of bread stretch to feed 5,000 people. And that's where the faith comes in. That's where the lack of faith comes in. That, oh, ye of little faith. And it's a frustration he's having with them. Like, man, y'all still don't get it. You still don't get who I am. And it almost reminds me of this challenge that's going on social media, where women are asking their husbands, oh, well, I'm going to be short this month. Knowing their husbands are the provider, knowing their husbands are, taking care of the mortgage, or taking care of the rent, or taking care of all the bills, they're asking her, well, I'm going to be short on my bills. And, even though they plan, I get it, but it's almost like that, if that was real. And the disciples are, man, we left the bread. It's like, bro, I'm the breadwinner. I'm the bread maker. I am the provider. I am that guy. What do you mean you left some breadcrumbs? I produce the bread. I can create a fresh loaf. And we just have to understand that about Christ. We got to understand that about the Most High, that he is a provider. All right? That he's a fresh baker. That he will produce this day. So don't give up on the Lord. Don't give up on life. Don't give up. Place those things, get those things to the Father, through the Son. And understand and have faith and belief that these things are going to come to pass, man. Don't have don't send up no prayers you ain't believing in, that you don't have faith in. That you need don't send up no logical prayers. That your logic has hindered you from being able to accept that miracles can happen, that Christ is a true provider. That it was raining down manna at a time. All right, pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. Shalom.